almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And the play continues. Centered out in front. Backhander. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a shot. Nothing doing. And that's all she wrote for period number 1, as we are still scoreless after the first 20.
Don't miss the chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
As both teams get a breather, so will we. We'll take a quick pause for the cause. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second period underway. We're still in search of our first goal in this one. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
Kuopio's in a little bit of an odd spot. You can get frustrated here because you know that you controlled the game, but you look up at that $10 million scoreboard, and there's nothing but zeros on it.
Here's a short pass to Virtanen. Pass right in front, and that's picked off in front, and that one's stopped. Now a quick pass to Leno. Sends the pass over. Lets it rip. Scores! What a shot!
Man, look at that crowd of people in front of the net. That's like going to the bus station trying to get onto the bus. Everybody's fighting for position, and when the goalie finds the puck, it's just on its way past him.
Ilves gone up by 1 here in this second period.
Pretty important goal to get to break the tie here as you get into the middle frame, and now you have a chance to control maybe the way the game's played.
Knocked away. Tampere's got the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end now. Leno's got the puck, and that one's broken up. Takes it across the blue line. Takes the pass. Stones him in front. KalPa's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Tampere's been in the right position all game long. They've intercepted plays like this since the beginning.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lets it go, and a great save. In front, the puck stopper gets on top of it. We'll get a little stoppage in play here, Ray.
Yep, goalies are going to jump on it as quick as they can anytime around the front of the net.
Kuopio's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. On the attack along the boards. Shot, and there's the save. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Flips it up the net. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player in front. Glides along the blue line. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. KalPa's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Right up the gut, here they go. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Handles the puck. And he gains the zone here. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance right out in front. Denies him in front.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Here's a shot. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
You want money, you go to the bank. You want bread, you go to the store. You want goals, you get into the net. The rebound's there, he puts it away.
Kuopio's even things up here in the late stages of this second period.
Working to get this game back to square has not been an easy road, but now it's a short game as we enter the last little bit of the second period.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away.
1 minute left in the
Second intermission approaching quickly here. From against the wall, it's centered out. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Receives the pass. Fires it on net. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Second period is in the book. Still too close to call. We are tied at 1.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action. Or get a light meal with one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
Don't go anywhere. The third period is just moments away. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Along the half wall with the puck. He scores! They take the lead.
Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand. He doesn't waste any time getting this puck off his stick. The snapshot beats the goaltender from the high slot.
Ilves breathing a bit easier now here, coming up with a big goal in this third period.
Their bench was pretty excited when that goal went into the net. Now they'll want to continue to be aggressive and don't let the opponent start to dictate the pace.
Moved in front! Knocked away!
24 seconds.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Heads to the back of the net. Back to the blue line. Moves the puck along the half wall. KalPa's got control of it now from their own end. Takes a wrist shot. Stick save. Tampere's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he makes the save. On the attack along the boards. Unloads one. Oh, he'll want to have that one back.
Wayne Gretzky says 100% of the shots you don't take don't go in. Same for the ones that miss the net.
Ilves got the puck along the wall. Here he is in front. Gives them nothing in front. Hangs onto the puck. And now he moves it to Jokinen. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves with the puck at the corner. Takes the shot that's tipped in front. Great save with the stick. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's 2-1. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Nice pass back. Over the line they come. Strong feed from along the boards. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's broken up. Return pass. Hammers one. Oh, what a stop. Tampere's got it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. Here he is in close. Comes up with a big-time glove save. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Kuopio's got it in their own zone. Moves behind the net. Back at the point, they set it up. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. With some scores, we're all tied up.
Oh, it's getting to a stage in the game where you think they're not going to be able to find the equalizer. But they stay at it, and they get it done. He's probably got about 2 seconds from the time that puck's delivered to find it. He can't see it, so he drops into the butterfly and hopes it hits him.
KalPa's answered back here late in the third. Huge third period goal to tie things up.
They've really worked hard and deserved this spot in the game. Now we'll see, at even, do coaches really shorten their bench out and start double shifting guys?
Great chance in front, and that one's broken up. Carries it across the line. Pass back to the point. And that one's broken up. Through center along the wing.
1 minute left.
Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Nice pass. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Timonen. Virtanen's got it against the boards. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Carries it in. Slides the puck over. Great glove save. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Bumped off the puck. Scoops up the puck here. Look out, a 2-on-1. Fires one on goal. Comes up with the stop. There's the horn to end period number 3. Still deadlocked here. That means overtime is coming up.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans.
Overtime's coming up in just a matter of moments.